Angel Reese was older, I would have gotten on her about what she just said. Because I would have been like, how naive can you be?
The WNBA is in chaos over the latest drama starring none other than Angel Reese, who's now claiming she's going to take down Caitlin Clark, as if the league's biggest star and certified legend is about to be dethroned by someone better known for sideline meltdowns and fake injury theatrics. Add in her constant whining about salaries, and it's hard not to see why fans are calling Angel officially delusional.
Angel Reese is a wonderful player, but she does not compare to what and who Caitlin Clark is when she's on the basketball floor. Plain and simple.
It's honestly laughable that Angel Reese thinks she has what it takes to surpass Caitlin Clark, a player who's out there making history every season. The only thing Reese has truly perfected so far is turning herself into a walking punchline. If there were awards for being pathetic, she'd already have a trophy case full. Before she talks about taking over the WNBA, she might want to take a hard look at her reputation. Switching coaches won't make her the highlight. What she really needs is a serious attitude adjustment.
Look, Angel Reese, there's nothing that she does where you go, did you see her?
Angel Reese apparently thinks that training with David Alexander, LeBron James' renowned trainer, is going to magically turn her into the next big thing in women's basketball. Yeah, sure. As if a few workouts are going to transform her into some unstoppable force ready to dethrone Caitlin Clark. While Reese is out there perfecting her movement patterns, Clark is busy perfecting her shooting, her vision, and her leadership, the things that actually matter when you're trying to be the best on the court. Good luck, Angel, with whatever that's supposed to be, because Clark's already sharpening the skills that have left you miles behind. Reese might have had a nice little run at LSU, but thinking she's in Clark's league is like saying you're about to drop a hit album after singing in the shower for 5 minutes. It's not confidence, it's delusion. Reese may have been the queen of LSU, but Caitlin Clark is the queen of basketball, period. So before talking about surpassing a legend, maybe Angel should focus on surviving the pros first.
For me and Camilla, this is the most we've ever lost in our life. I only lost 7 games in my last 2 years at LSU. So it's been hard for me. But adjusting and just kind of have that mindset of just moving on has been something I try to give myself a little bit of grace.
Let's rewind to the 2023 NCAA championship. You remember that one, right? Angel Reese desperately tried to steal Caitlin Clark's shine with that childish, "you can't see me" taunt, flipping Clark's own gesture right back at her. Oh, it was a moment all right, but for all the wrong reasons. While Reese was busy playing WWE with her hand gestures, Clark was still the best player on the floor, effortlessly outscoring everyone, including Reese. That little stunt was nothing more than a weak attempt to grab attention, a 5-second distraction while Clark was out there making history. Reese wasn't stealing the spotlight, she was begging for it.
There is no one like Caitlin Clark in the history of the WNBA.
And speaking of stats, let's talk about Angel Reese's WNBA debut, because, honestly, there's not much to brag about. Caitlin Clark came in and instantly lit up the league, averaging 19.2 points per game and dishing out assists like a seasoned pro. Meanwhile, Reese managed just 13.6 points, nearly 6 fewer than Clark, in case anyone's keeping score. Oh, and let's not forget that Clark led all rookies with 8.4 assists per game, while Reese was still struggling to find a consistent shot. But hey, she did her best, right? Then came the Rookie of the Year race. Clark took that trophy with ease. It wasn't even close. Reese might have been named a finalist, but let's be real, that's basically a participation ribbon compared to what Clark accomplished. Clark didn't just win, she announced her arrival. Reese, on the other hand, is still trying to catch up.
But they still ask you about Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
What is your stance on that?
So my whole thing was when I got drafted, number 7. So I'm cool. The pressure is not even on me because I'm drafted 7, so the pressure shouldn't even be up there. So I'm all right, cool. I could just hoop. So I don't know when it started to just break out where I was just in Rookie of the Year conversations. I'm all right, cool.
It's because you started killing it.
Well, yeah.
Angel Reese's off-court life has become a spectacle. From her overhyped Reebok shoe deal to her endless Instagram posts, it's all flash with little substance. While Caitlin Clark continues redefining women's basketball, Reese seems more focused on lifestyle than leveling up her game. She's complained about her $81,000 WNBA salary and how tough life is, but maybe budgeting, not bragging, should be the focus. Now she's banking on the new unrivaled 3x3 league as her big moment, earning $250,000 for an 8-week season, but she's walking into a lion's den filled with elite, battle-tested players. The truth is, this league isn't about hype or headlines. It's about performance, and right now, Reese's game doesn't say ready, it says work in progress. She might get exposure, but she could just as easily get exposed, because when she steps on that court against true top-tier talent, there'll be no filters, no edits, and no hiding. Only proof of just how far she still has to go to reach Caitlin Clark's level.
So I think it's really just the fans, her fans, the Iowa fans, now the Indiana fans that are like, they ride for her. And I respect that respectfully, but sometimes it's very disrespectful. I think there's a lot of racism when it.
Here's the reality. Angel Reese can talk all she wants about surpassing Caitlin Clark, but at the end of the day, talk is cheap, and it won't get her anywhere in professional basketball. If you want to challenge the best, you need the skill to back it up, and right now, Reese's mouth is putting in more effort than her game. She keeps making bold claims, but the problem is she doesn't have the talent or consistency to turn them into reality. Clark has already proven she's the real deal, while Reese is still stuck in the someday I'll get there phase. And while Reese is training with one of the best in the business, Clark is still out there grinding, doing the real work that separates great players from the rest. You can't buy greatness, and no elite trainer can shortcut what only dedication, talent, and time can build. So, while Reese focuses on movement patterns, Clark is out there making history every time she steps on the court. When Reese says she's going to dethrone Clark, the only thing she's really dethroning is herself from reality. The upcoming unrivaled league might give her some spotlight, but it could just as easily expose the massive gap between her and Clark. It's easy to talk about taking over when no one's challenging you, but against real elite competition, words don't mean much. If Reese doesn't elevate her game soon, she won't be the one to dethrone Caitlin Clark. She'll just end up as a forgotten footnote in Clark's rise to greatness.